Hello everybody, welcome to another Nephilim build. Today we're going to bring Destined Death as Black Knife Tiche from Elden Ring. As always, keep in mind that these videos are about capturing the spirit of the character rather than capturing their abilities perfectly. With that said, let's start with ability scores. Using the standard point array, we'll put the 15 to Dexterity. The Black Knife Assassins are sneaky, speedy, and graceful. Next we'll put the 14 to Constitution, they're immune to poison and rot. We'll put the 13 to Wisdom, the Black Knife scales with Faith, and then the 12 into Strength. After that we'll put the 10 to Intelligence, we won't need it, and dump Charisma. Tiche and the girls aren't very talkative. For race, the Black Knives are all Numen, which are a variant form of human. We'll put our increases in Dexterity and Wisdom and take the Mobile feat. We'll also take Perception and speak Common and Celestial. We'll make a custom background taking Religion and Intimidation and speaking Deep Speech and Giant. That's gods, giants, and space witches all covered. Moving on to class, we're going to start off as a rogue. We'll get Dexterity, Intelligence, Saving Throws, and pick Acrobatics, Athletics, Stealth, and Sleight of Hand. Also be proficient with Thieves' Tools, Light Armor, and Rogue Weapons. At level 1 we'll get Sneak Attack, Thieves' Cant, and Expertise in Stealth and Acrobatics. At level 2 we'll get Cunning Action, and at level 3 we'll get our Roguish Archetype. We're going to take Swashbuckler, getting Fancy Footwork and Rakish Audacity. We're now going to multi-class to Ranger, getting Medium Armor, Shields, All Weapons, and Survival. At level 1 we get Favored Enemy, taking Celestial. Sure, they can fuck up a Tarnished, but they were formed to kill a demigod. We'll also take Deft Explorer, picking Religion for Arcane skill. We'll also speak Draconic, Sylvan, and Halfling. That's the Dragons, the Avatars and Tree Spirits, and the Vagrant Militia. At level 2 we'll get our Fighting Style, taking Dueling. We'll also get 2 spells, taking Hunter's Mark and Longstrider. We're now going to multi-class to Death Domain Cleric, getting Reaper. We'll use this to take Chill Touch, a ranged attack that does murder damage and stops healing. In other words, this is our Sword Beam. We'll start with the cantrips, taking Guidance, Resistance, and Mending to fill a slot. We'll also get False Life for temp HP and Ray of Sickness, which we'll ignore. We'll also prepare 3 spells, taking Detect and Protection from Evil and Good to deal with the Tarnished and inflict wounds for more murder damage. And now I don't care if it's holy damage in the game, it's Destined Death. That's necrotic. Back to Ranger, at level 3 we get Primeval Awareness in our Ranger Conclave, taking Gloomstalker for Dread Ambusher and Umbral Sight. We're now invisible unless someone has a torch. We'll also get Disguise Self and take Jump. At level 4 we'll raise our Dexterity, and at level 5 we'll get Extra Attack and Pass Without Trace. Back to Rogue, at level 4 we'll cap our Dexterity, and at level 5 we'll get Uncanny Dodge. At level 6 we'll take Expertise and Athletics and Sleight of Hand, and at level 7 we'll get Evasion. Enemies in Elden Ring really like to dodge. Back to Cleric, at level 2 we'll get Channel Divinity, Turn Undead, and Touch of Death. We need to kill Godwin in one shot here. We'll also take Shield of Faith for some AC. At level 3 we'll get Blindness, Deafness, and Rave Enfeeblement, which we'll ignore, and take Aid for HP. At level 4 we'll raise our Wisdom, taking Thaumaturgy for effects, Enhance Ability, and Lesser Restoration. If we can't be immune to poison, then we can get rid of it. At level 5 we'll get Destroy Undead CR 1/2, and Make Dead and Vampiric Touch, which we'll ignore. We'll also take Spirit Shroud for more necrotic damage. At level 6 we'll get a second use of Channel Divinity and Inescapable Destruction, as well as protection from poison. At level 7 we'll get Blight and Death Ward, the second one we will use, and take Freedom of Movement. At level 8 we'll raise our Wisdom again and get Divine Strike for just a touch more death. We'll also take Protection from Energy for resistances and Locate Creature to hunt down our target. Now that we're level 20 we finally have our modifiers. For inventory we'll take a Dagger for the Black Knife, a set of studded leather armor, and a holy symbol. Our AC is 17, our move speed is 40, and our average HP is 148 with 5d10 and 15d8 hit dice. And with that, we are done. Now what can this build do? To start, we are a Shadow in the Night with Stealth Expertise, Pass Without Trace, and Umbral Sight, ensuring no one ever knows that we and our sisters are coming. We've also got one hell of a Murder Strike with 4d6 Sneak Attack, 1d8 Divine Strike, 2d8 Spirit Shroud with a 5th level slot, and a flat 21 from Touch of Death. Kinda makes up for using a dagger. We can also attack from range and shut down healing with Chill Touch. For weaknesses, our spellcasting is uncapped, we've got a lot of spells we're ignoring, and a lot of things take concentration. We're also weak to ganks, which is actually pretty accurate, and we're prone to banishment. Weaknesses aside, we're lethal enough to carry the Tarnished through the endgame. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you'd like to support my channel, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description. $1 a month gives you 2-day early access to my videos, a chance to vote for future characters, and access to all of my homebrew content. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I'll see you all next time when I make Samurai Jack.